Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Sister Wives Show. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Kody Brown's unconventional parenting style has always raised eyebrows, but lately, it's been sparking even more controversy. From tense relationships with some of his kids to outright feuds with Paedon and Mykelti, fans are left wondering, why is Kody's parenting so weird sometimes? And what's really behind these family conflicts? In today's video, we're diving deep into Kody's strained relationships with his kids, focusing on the drama with Paedon and Mykelti. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll understand the real reasons behind these feuds and how Kody's unique parenting style plays a role in it all. For over a decade, viewers of Sister Wives have been fascinated by Kody Brown's polygamous lifestyle. With 4 wives and a whopping 18 kids, it's no surprise that family dynamics in the Brown household are far from ordinary. But what makes Kody's parenting style stand out, and sometimes seem a bit weird, is how he navigates his role as a father in such a large, complicated family. Whether it's favoritism, emotionally distant behavior, or struggles to maintain authority, Kody's interactions with his children have often been a topic of debate. Before we get into the details, let's talk about Paedon Brown. Paedon is one of Kody's sons with Kody Brown, and he's never been shy about speaking his mind. Unlike some of his siblings who have stayed relatively quiet about family matters, Paedon has been vocal on social media and in interviews about his rocky relationship with his dad. The tension between Kody and Paedon has been building for years, but it seems to have escalated more recently. Paedon has hinted at underlying issues with his father, mentioning that Kody's priorities within the family have always felt skewed. Specifically, Paedon has pointed to Kody's apparent favoritism towards certain children, which created a sense of resentment in the Brown household. One of the major triggers for the feud was Kody's departure from the family. As we know, Kody, Paedon's mother, made the decision to leave Kody and the plural marriage in 2021. Paedon has openly supported his mom's decision, even praising her for finding happiness after leaving Kody. This, of course, put him at odds with his father, who was clearly hurt by Kody's decision. Paedon hasn't held back on social media either, calling out his father for what he describes as a lack of emotional availability and favoritism. He's been particularly critical of how Kody has treated Kody and her children compared to other family members, sparking intense reactions from Sister Wives fans. One example of this tension playing out publicly was Paedon's Instagram Q&A sessions, where he didn't hesitate to address questions about his rocky relationship with Kody. He made it clear that while he loves his dad, their relationship is far from perfect. Now let's shift our focus to Mykelti Brown, another one of Kody and Kody's children. Mykelti is married to Paedon, and together, they have 3 kids. While Mykelti has generally kept a lower profile compared to Paedon, her relationship with Kody has also been strained. The tension between Mykelti and Kody appears to stem from similar issues of favoritism and emotional distance. Kody has often been criticized for being closer to some of his children, particularly Robyn's kids, while neglecting others. Mykelti has expressed feeling unsupported at times, especially during important milestones in her life, like her wedding and pregnancies. During her wedding, fans noticed that Kody seemed disconnected, and many speculated that his attention was more focused on Robyn's children. Mykelti has also hinted that her father wasn't as involved as she would have liked during her pregnancies and the birth of her children, which understandably caused some hurt feelings. Kody's decision to leave Kody further complicated things. Mykelti has spoken out about the split, noting how difficult it was to see her parents' marriage end. And while she has maintained a relationship with both her mom and dad, it's clear that the divorce has had a lasting impact on the family dynamic. Interestingly, Mykelti has been more diplomatic than Paedon, often trying to maintain peace between her parents. But the tension is still evident, especially when it comes to how Kody handles his relationships with his children. One of the central issues in these feuds seems to be Kody's favoritism towards certain children. Many of Kody's kids, including Paedon and Mykelti, have hinted that their father shows more attention and affection to Robin's children than to Christine's or Janelle's. This favoritism has been a recurring theme on Sister Wives, with many fans speculating that Kody's relationship with Robin has significantly influenced how he interacts with his other wives and children. Paedon, in particular, has expressed frustration with how his father's priorities seem to have shifted over the years, especially as Kody became more focused on Robin and her children. Mykelti, too, has felt this imbalance, which has caused emotional distance between her and her father. Another major factor in these feuds is Christine's departure from the family. Christine's decision to leave Kody was not just a turning point for their relationship, but for the entire Brown family. Kody's relationship with Christine's children, including Paedon and Mykelti, has been strained ever since. Paedon's support for his mother and criticism of Kody's behavior likely intensified the feud, while Mykelti, though more neutral, has also struggled with the emotional fallout of her parents' split. Communication has always been a challenge in the Brown family, and it's clear that Kody's relationship with Paedon and Mykelti has suffered from this. Both Paedon and Mykelti have implied that Kody isn't always the best at addressing family issues directly, often leading to misunderstandings and hurt feelings. Paedon, in particular, has voiced his frustration with how his father handles conflict, noting that Kody tends to avoid tough conversations. This lack of communication has only deepened the divide between Kody and his children. These ongoing feuds have taken a toll on the Brown family as a whole. Kody's relationship with Paedon and Mykelti is just one example of the larger issues at play within the family. As more of Kody's children grow up and start their own families, the emotional distance between them and their father seems to widen. Christine's decision to leave Kody has undoubtedly played a major role in this, but so has Kody's parenting style, which many of his children feel is inconsistent and emotionally distant. While Paedon and Mykelti have been more outspoken about their issues with Kody, it's likely that other children in the Brown family are dealing with similar challenges. With 18 kids, Kody has a lot of relationships to manage, and it's clear that not all of them are smooth. Some of Kody's other children, like Logan and Aspen, have distanced themselves from the family drama, while others, like Gabrielle and Garrison, have had their own conflicts with their father, particularly during the COVID-19 pandemic. So, what does the future hold for Kody's relationships with Paedon and Mykelti? It's hard to say. Paedon has expressed hope that things might improve with time, but he's also been clear that he won't shy away from calling out his father's behavior. Mykelti, on the other hand, seems to be more focused on her own family, but it's likely that the tension with her father will continue unless there's a meaningful change in how Kody approaches his relationships with his children. For Kody, the challenge will be balancing his relationships with his children while continuing to navigate his plural marriage. With Christine out of the picture, Kody's family dynamics are more complicated than ever, and it remains to be seen how he'll handle the fallout from these feuds. Kody Brown's parenting style has always been a topic of discussion, but his strained relationships with Paedon and Mykelti highlight some of the deeper issues within the Brown family. Whether it's favoritism, communication breakdowns, or the fallout from Christine's divorce, Kody's approach to parenting has left some of his children feeling hurt and disconnected. As the Brown family continues to evolve, we'll be keeping an eye on how these relationships develop. Will Kody be able to repair his relationships with Paedon and Mykelti, or will the distance between them grow even further? What do you think about Kody's parenting style? Do you think he can mend his relationships with Paedon and Mykelti? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more updates on Sister Wives and the Brown family drama. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.